The scratch and dent industry, it's pretty easy to feel like you have no friends in this industry, nobody working for you in this industry. Right House built a model that our ideals are that we are your loan advocate. In this market, we have found that our entire job is to work for you. And if we perform our job successfully, in turn, that equals more loan sales, higher prices, smoother transactions, occasionally accomplishing transactions that couldn't have been accomplished before, so on and so forth. Situations occur that regularly make you feel trapped. And those situations are a variety of different reasons. Some of them valuation, some of them compliance issues, some of them data on the tape doesn't match the data on the loan file, but you're put in a position to be on the defensive with the buyer. Our job is to take you off the defensive with the buyer and put us back in the offensive seat with the buyer. So what we do in our process is we put a tremendous amount of energy and resources into valuation, into compliance, and ultimately into the final price. And some great examples of what can be done when loans are being faded by the buyers and the price is changing by the buyers. A very recent example with evaluation is the BPO came in exceptionally low. We in turn ordered our BPO. It came in exceptionally low. The seller, who was very familiar with the area, informed us that the value should be significantly higher. So we negotiated an exception to use a full appraisal, got the borrower on board, executed a full appraisal that came in at value, and our seller was able to hold their whole price or their entire price. Rather than if we used the BPO, they would have lost significant basis points, up to 30 in this particular example. Another compliance example is a situation where the till was under-disclosed, and according to the investor, the till was under-disclosed by over $1,000, which means $1,000 refund, plus redisclosure, plus new right to cancel. Well, what we were able to do is work through this. Now, granted, in this case, the till was still under-disclosed, but the refund to the borrower went from $1,070 to about $695. So substantial savings for the seller in getting this product sold, and again, they held price. So as I go back to the beginning and think about it, our ideals are to be your advocate. We perform the necessary due diligence. We work on the files on your behalf, spend the time, spend the resources, spend the money when necessary, ultimately to make sure your loan sells and sells at the price we expect it to sell for.